What's up, y'all? It's your boy Gatsby. How you guys doing tonight? I'm really looking forward to some people tuning in. Hopefully, we can sit in and just have a discussion because I'm really excited. I got a lot on my mind, lots on my brain. So, everybody, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Just got off work, came home, decided I was going to make some reaction videos. Hold on one second. I'm gonna drink. Came home to make some reaction videos. I filmed the Dax Book of Revelations video, and then a reaction to The Box by Roddy Ricch, the new video that came out. And they're taking forever to upload, my guys. Taking forever to upload. And on those, what's up, Eric? How you doing, my guy? How's it going? So on those videos, I say, hey, let's hang out tonight at 10 p.m. And I announce this whole live stream. But then they're taking forever. So they're going to come out after the live stream's over, which is kind of unfortunate. But you know what? You live and you learn. You keep rocking and rolling because that's what you do. Oh, man. Whew. It's kind of cold here, to be honest. I want to see the temperature because I'm cold. Let's see what we got. It's 28 degrees in Cincinnati. It's real cold. Yeah, man, this Dax video is taking forever to upload. I'm sitting at still 19 minutes, and I've been uploading it for like 2 hours. For whatever reason, I don't know why it's moving so slow. I'm uploading in 1080p for the first time instead of 720, so that might be why, but I don't think it would slow it down that much. But you know what? You never freaking know. You never know. Anyway, I wanted to dig into a couple topics because today I would. Eric, where are you from? 35. I love the cold. I like the cold when it's not too cold. When it's too cold, then it's too cold. But, you know, yeah, but where are you from, Eric? In a box, pull out the whole ass you. I'ma get lazy. Ooh. Check. You guys can hear me, right? Actually, turn my gain up a little. Check. Oh, that's better. South Carolina, cool. Is my voice like loud enough? Or is it too quiet? Or what's up? I'ma get lazy. I got the mojo deal. Cool. All right. So I'm gonna go back and dig back into this Justin Bieber docuseries. So this thing was super sweet. I know a lot of people have preconceived notions of Justin Bieber, that he's kind of a douche, kind of, kids music, whatever you want to say about him. But this series shed a ton of new light on him for me. I've always been a Bieber fan. Like, I personally think he's super talented. Like, especially with the Journals album and stuff like that. I was like, good Lord, this dude is the truth. I can't even believe it. But obviously he's taken the 2-year hiatus and no one's really heard from him. He kind of disappeared from stardom a little bit. But he came back, and I watched through the whole thing today, and it focuses a lot around his relationship with Haley Baldwin, but Bieber now because they're married. And it gives you kind of an inside personal look at their relationship, which is amazing. Like, it's dope. She is so perfect for him. She keeps him kind of in check and makes sure he's doing all right, everything like that. And it's beautiful. But there were a couple things in there that were really interesting to me. Number one, he talked about his anxiety and depression. I just don't like the whole boyish style music that he got famous from, so I never really followed him. Yeah, his music has taken a very mature turn. He's grown up a lot since what he came up with. Anyway, yeah. Jumping back into it. Where did I stop? I can't remember where I stopped. Oh, he talks a lot about anxiety and depression, which hit me hard because I've struggled with like severe anxiety since I was a kid. And so to hear him talk so openly about him, it was openly about it. It was great. It was really encouraging. He also has Lyme disease, which I did not know. That's crazy. Lyme disease, if you don't know, is an immune disorder where you get it from ticks, but it kind of eats at your immune system and you just get sick all the time. You get sick. You're always tired, never really have energy to do anything, especially once you start going through treatment. And to hear that he was doing hundreds of shows every year while having Lyme disease is absolutely nuts. He said he's going to a specialist now, getting treated for it, and that's really cool. But getting through it was really easy. The episodes are only like 10 to 15 minutes. If you haven't watched it yet, you have a huge delay. Uh-oh, that's not good. Hold on. Hey, Aria, what's up? How you doing? Dark Shadow, is that any better? Is it just seems anxiety and depression is something that comes with fame majority of the time? Yes, but also I feel like we all have some kind of anxious tendencies built into us. I think that we all have anxiety and depression in a sense if we let it control us. But some of us just have more receptors when it comes to that. And if we let it go unchecked, then it just runs rampant and it can control us. And I think with him just being in the public eye, they said something that really interested me. They said, Scooter Braun, his manager, said, look, no one has ever grown up like Justin Bieber, ever. No one has ever, from the age of 13 on, been the most Googled person on the planet every single year. And that's insane. Because if you think about it, how much stuff did you do when you were a kid? Camera. He grew up beloved and in front of the public, and it bit him in the butt a couple of times when he made stupid. Now it says my connection's unstable. Yeah, it bit him in the butt a couple of times because he made stupid mistakes that we've made when we were kids, but the only difference was his was in front of millions and millions of people. And that was really interesting to me. So I can see where anxiety would build from that. But he's got this oxygen chamber that he goes in every night, and it apparently like fills the receptors in your brain with more oxygen, and so it calms your nerves, it calms you down, and that's so sick. But Haley is really awesome. I need to find me a Haley. Like just someone like that that's so supportive of what you do. She legit sits in the studio for like 12 to 14 hours with him and just chills. She doesn't make music. She just hangs out because she loves to be with him. And they love each other so much. And that was really cool to see. I mean, think about just the amount of people asking for things if you had that much money that young. Like people would just be all over you. That would be so hard. But all that being said, Justin Bieber's seasons, highly, highly, highly recommended. Very well produced, very easy to watch, very easy to digest. It was awesome. Did you guys listen to How Darling? The video I put out, How Darling My Dare You? The new song, the video that I put out to celebrate 500. I know Eric did because he shared it on Twitter. I was kind of thinking tonight we could listen through that song a little bit, and I'll pick apart the lyrics and kind of explain what I mean by everything, because there's a lot of meaning to it that sometimes get lost in the actual song or in the video. And I thought it would be cool to just kind of go through the song and be like, oh yeah, well, this is what this means. And this is what I mean by this. I think that would just kind of give more of an insider view of it. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate it. I don't know. Divitel? I think that's how to say it. Divitel? What's up, dude? Anyway, if I'm saying your name right or wrong, please forgive me. But How Darling, it's off the EP. If you guys haven't listened to it, it's on my channel. The music video is up. Go check it out. I'm really proud of it. It came off my debut EP. I actually have the pillow right there of the cover. Just call you Edward. Got it, Edward. The pillow right there of the album cover is my mom made that for me. I love my mom. She's so great. But yeah, if you haven't listened to it, go listen to it. I figure we can listen to the song and I'll kind of pick apart everything for you and let you know, like, oh yeah, this is what I meant by this. So there's no like misconception or anything like that, because I feel like there's a lot of relatable stuff in there that sometimes gets lost. And I make music for myself, but also for others to be able to know that I'm there with them. Do I think this is my year? Yes, in a way. Um, I'm moving to Atlanta in July to pursue music further. Um, and just go all in with music, with YouTube, everything like that. I mean, I started this YouTube channel. Tomorrow will be 3 weeks. So 3 weeks ago, I started this YouTube channel, and we're already almost at 700 subscribers. So that feels amazing. Being able to build this community, even though we're still small, we are very tight knit. And I know that I care about you guys. I truly care about every single one of you. And if you came to me with an issue you're having, I would listen and I would give you my best advice. I want to be there for people who are hurting. Um, it's just what I've always wanted to do. It's always what my heart's been. And so the EP is very raw. It's very vulnerable, and it's just like artists and fans. It's like we're all right here. Like I am as flawed, as annoying, as goofy as all you guys. There's nothing special about me. Um, I mean, I'm on YouTube and I just talk. Um, I like to think that I can add a good element of information and everything, but at the end of the day, I'm the exact same as you guys. And that's what I think makes this so cool because, we can sit down and do these live chats and break down the barrier of this is a guy in YouTube videos and we comment. Like this viewer and YouTuber, we are a family here. Like we are friends. And I hope that we can get to know each other better as this grows. We can stay in touch, stuff like that. Long story short, do I think this is my year? Yes, in a sense. I don't expect to explode and blow the heck up. But I want to continue growing. What is your most income? Like, do you mean how much do I make from music? Or do you mean just in general? Because, like, for music, I'm not making a ton of money with music currently. In general, I make a decent amount of money at the job that I'm at now. And I love my job. I love the people that I work with. I care about them all. But it's time in my life where I'm getting older. I'm getting to the point where it's like it's now or never. And so if I move to Atlanta and I fall flat on my face, it's better than never trying. If I chase what I've always wanted to do and it doesn't work out, fuck it. I tried, I tried. And I gave it my best shot because I don't want to get to the point where I'm 40, 50 and I have this little seed of regret. Like if I would have just gone all in, then what could have happened? I don't ever want to get to that point. I want to be able to look my kids in the eyes, look my wife in the eyes and say, I gave it my best shot. And whatever that turns out to be, if that turns out to be I'm full time for the rest of my working life in music, in YouTube, in digital media, anything like that, awesome. If I go out there and then in a year I'm broke and I'm coming back and getting a normal job, a normal 9 to 5, anything like that, great. I gave it my best shot. Who believe in you and not just club? Your dreams. Thank you, dude. Edward, you're the man. I really appreciate it. Hey, what's up, homie? Good to see you here. Zach was tied into the last stream. That was a lot of fun. That was the first time I had ever live streamed, and it was a blast. But we got off topic a little bit. I'm gonna break down the lyrics of How Darling. We're gonna listen to a little bit, and then I'll kind of just explain. Oh yeah, if that sounds cool to you guys, just let me know. Somebody say yes or no if you guys want to do a lyrical breakdown because I think it would be fun. I think it'd be cool. Pull up more. I'ma get lazy. Cool. All right. Yeah, I was on Friday and I'm on Sunday, or I was on Sunday and now I'm on Friday. I want to get on a consistent schedule of live streaming once a week. Probably Fridays are going to be best. Friday nights or Saturday nights, one of the two. But I know that if I can do it consistently like the same day, it's going to be much easier for everybody to be like, oh yeah, we're hanging out with Gatsby tonight. And that sounds fun. So how darling my dare you? Let's just play a little bit. How does the perennial prettiest girl in the room have the most hideous soul? How are you not online when you're always on your phone? So the line, this is the first line off the album. So the thing about music and entertainment in general is it has to hit you in the face initially. It has to draw you in somehow. And so this line was really, this was an uppercut. Like, let's swing. And it's, how does the perennial prettiest girl in the room have the most hideous soul? Like, notice the what's that word I'm looking for? Adjectives there. Hideous is brutal. Like, that's a harsh word to say. But perennial means like consistent. How does the girl who's always the prettiest in the room have the ugliest soul? And then it goes into, and how are you not online when you're always on your phone? Like, how are you not texting me back? How are you not hitting me back when I hang out with you? You are always on your phone. You're glued to your phone. Why are you leaving me hanging? You know, when we are supposed to be this couple, this is all a true story, by the way. This is all from real experience. We're supposed to be this couple, this team, and you are time you saw my, you know, I know that you're texting other people at that time. I know you're Snapchatting other people. Why are you not, you know, giving me any time? And that might sound bad to say, but I mean, if you're a team, if you are, you know, in love, a couple, you're supposed to dedicate time for the other person. And it wasn't just a, oh, she didn't text me back in 5 minutes. This would go on for days, like days and days and days where I didn't get text and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and jump into the next line. And how are you so young, but you talk so grown? And how are you just okay with twisting souls? Taking desires to whatever fits your mold. Yeah, you're so hot, but your heart's so cold. And it's getting old. So, how are you so young, but you talk so grown? It's that line. I don't want to get into like really exposing details about the relationship, but the girl that I was dating was younger than me. She was 21 at the time. I was 23. I want to say 22. I think I was 22. But she talked this, I am grown. I have everything together. I'm ready for this game. You know, so how are you so young, but you talk so grown? And how are you just okay with twisting souls, tainting desires to whatever fits your mold? Yeah, you're so hot, but your heart's so cold. It's getting old. Just, you know, rhyming. And I don't know if you caught every line in that started with how. The album is called How Darling My Dare You, which I mean is just shuffled up. How dare you, my darling. So every line in that beginning started with how. This next section, every line starts with darling. So let's go ahead and jump into that. Darling, you said you love me. You say that to everyone. Darling, ain't take long to see I'm not the only one. Darling. That shit hits fucking different, dude. I'm sorry. My mouth is horrible. But darling, you said you love me. You say that to everyone. Darling, it ain't take long to see I'm not the only one. That you ever have a girl that just kind of says to everybody, all her friends, everything like that, anybody she meets, love you, I love you, I love you. That's cool because like I say I love you to people when I truly mean it. But it's hard to know if it's genuine, if it's to everybody you meet. You know, you could talk to the waitress once and be like, "Oh, I love you." And it's like it just doesn't mean anything at that point. It loses the power. You said to everyone, "Darling, it ain't take long to see I'm not the only one." That's hard. Have you ever had that feeling when you just know there's somebody else that is pulling their attention? Somebody else specifically, and especially if you know who it is, that's hard. You get that feeling in your gut where it's just like You don't even like to be with them because you know that they're giving their affection, their attention to somebody else. And you're not positive, and so you don't want to bring it up and start a fight. And it's just hard, man. Yeah. Let's go back. I know I've got these scars like I'm the chosen one, but darling, you stole my heart, so damn it, now you owe me one. I know I've got these scars like I'm the chosen one. I come in with baggage. I have scars. The chosen one, Harry Potter, just a little bar there, just a little punchline. I've got these scars like I'm the chosen one, but darling, you stole my heart. Damn it, you owe me one. Easy, simple to understand. Eyes to see me told me that this thing was real. My heart had followed suit. It's sick of playing fields. My karma caught a whiff of love and sex appeal, and now my common sense is tainted. Feelings looking less concealed. Dare. Yeah, and then in this part of the story, if you noticed, it went how, darling, my. But in this part of the story is where I'm really realizing. And it's like, my eyes to see me told me that this thing was real. My heart, it followed suit. I'm sick of playing fields. My karma caught a whiff of love and sex appeal. And now my common sense is tainted. Feelings looking less concealed. And so it's like where I start to finally voice these opinions, these thoughts that I've had, these like fears that I've had that she's, talking to somebody else, giving her attention or affection to somebody else. But I finally started to voice this. And then we start getting into the real stuff. This is when it starts to hit the fan. Dare to trust you. I don't trust these people now. The option that you picked was never truth, because that would mean you'd have to show your roots and how your soul's deceitful and you. I like that line a lot. I said, you dared to tell me how to trust these people now. The option that you picked was never truth, because that would mean you'd have to show your roots and how your soul's deceitful. If you lie, you don't have to show your true colors. You can put on the front that you want, whatever. But if you're telling the truth, you really have to face what does your soul look like? And then this is the line that gets a lot of people. You with the beautiful smile. You don't owe me an explanation or a reason. And you don't owe me your love. The same way I don't owe you my silence. You with the beautiful smile. This girl had the most gorgeous smile. Cute little dimples, everything. Perfect teeth, everything like that. You don't owe me an explanation or a reason. There was a long period of time after we broke up where I just wanted a reason. What did I do wrong? Like, what did I do that made you not love me anymore? And I finally had to come to the realization. And so I just stayed quiet. I didn't say anything. And so then it came to the point where I couldn't hold it in anymore. And I came to the realization that she doesn't owe me an explanation. She doesn't owe me a reason. But then all kinds of stories started circulating from her friends about me, just negative things. And at that point, I was like, okay, I'm not keeping quiet then. You don't owe me an explanation or a reason, the same way I don't owe you my silence. And that was the moment when it all clicked. And it was like, you know what? Okay. This isn't going to work. And so I get to tell my story. I get to open my mouth and I get to voice and tell my truth. That's that. But you need to know you shattered me. You locked me down and then you threw away the keys. You convinced me once that you thought you were made for me. But then you treated me like just another casualty. So casually. You convinced me once that you thought you were made for me, but then you treated me like just another casualty so casually. You ever have somebody that's like, no, you're my soulmate. You are the one that I want to be with forever. And then something happens, something tiny, something so minuscule, some minuscule problem. And you just know they're looking for a reason out. They just treat you like just another number. And that's hard. That is a hard thing to come to. And then the end of this, it goes, how darling my dare you, how you dare my darling, how my darling you dare, how dare you my darling. And then I break down with, at the end, I'm a big Childish Gambino fan. And I remember at the end of a song on Camp, It's the last song on Camp. He's just starts talking, and he's like, "This isn't a story about how I got in the bus and came out a man." And he says, "I went in the bus a boy, and I came out, and I'm still a boy." But the end of this song was really important to me, where I didn't want it to come off as I'm just jaded. I'm just, I hate girls, I hate love, everything like that. And so the ending of this song is really important, where it says, um, "This isn't a story about how girls are evil or love is bad. This is about the lessons that I learned. So maybe someone else doesn't make the same stupid mistakes." And that was really important, because the rest of the EP just gets more painful and more personal and closer to home. So if you want to hear the rest of it, please go check it out. It's on Spotify and Apple Music. Um, Download it, send me a picture, and I would love to, hit you up on Instagram, whatever, give you a follow, all that. Just let me know what you think of it and what your favorite track is. Oh man. Okay, so we're gonna get off topic here. Who's all here? Let's get a roll call. Who's all here? Somebody say hey. Ah, I don't know how much latency we have. Still 0% processed. Figure out the Spotify thing. Eric, do you not have any streaming platform like Spotify or Apple Music? Spotify's dope. I love Spotify. They make you personalized playlist on like your favorite stuff. That's sick to me. All right, so we still got Edward. We still got Zach. Cool. All right, I got a little game to play. A little Gatsby trivia. Oh man, you got to get some kind of streaming platform, homie. Little Gatsby trivia on my reaction videos. I know you guys, if you're in this chat, you all watch my reactions and hopefully keep up to date with them pretty well. What is it? Whoever gets this first, whoever responds to this and gets this first, will get a shout out in my next video that I make tomorrow. What do I say every time before I press play on songs when I'm making reaction videos? Like I said, whoever gets this right first gets a shout out in my next video. You're close, Eric. You're very close. That's it. All right. Eric gets the shout out. Dude, I've been getting comments. This one guy commented on the Antonio Brown video and was like, he said, "LOL, bop. Shut up, dude." And then another person was like, "Why do you say bop all the time?" And then somebody was like, "Stop saying bop." Like, I don't know why people get so salty about me saying bop. It's just something that makes me me. Like, it's just something that makes me unique and different than other reactors. It's just like, hey, let's go. Let's get back into it. I enjoy it. Do you guys like the bop, or is that something that I should just get rid of and just press play? I think it's fun. I think it's just goofy and stuff like that. I don't think it's a big deal. And I'm probably going to keep doing it. I like the bop. All right. Yeah, dude. I don't get it, man. That's what I'm saying, Zach. Yeah, I don't even have that much clout to chase. Oh man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Eric. It's just me. Like, for me to be true to myself, I can't second guess anything that I do. I can't question things that I do. I just have to be me, because I'm such a free spirit, such a carefree person, that if I start second guessing and like, wanting to break down everything that I say and do, I'll never put out another video. And that's goofy. That'd be goofy, because like I love spending time with you guys, and I love putting out content for you, and I hope you're enjoying it, because I really truly am. Let's see. Somebody asked earlier, Edward asked earlier, what artist do you most look up to? That's hard. I look up to different people for different reasons. I look up to Kanye a lot, because Kanye was the first hip hop artist that I ever heard, or that I ever really got into. I was probably 11 or 12, and I really got into Graduation by Kanye when it came out. I wasn't allowed to have it. And so, mom, if you're watching this stream, cover your ears. I wasn't allowed to have it. So I burned a copy of the CD and I wrote Switchfoot on it. And Switchfoot, if you guys don't know, is like a big time prominent like Christian rock band. And so there was no questions about it. And I walked around with that in my little CD Walkman. It wasn't even the anti-skip thing. So I had to walk like real gingerly. I couldn't like actually walk or it would skip. And I still know every word to that album. Good morning. Wake up, Mr. West, Mr. West, Mr. Yeah, I love that album so much. But I look up to Kanye a lot. I recently have really who do I look up to a lot? Nas. I really look up to Nas a lot. Um, Zach, I didn't look into your song yet. I will do that. I promise you I will do that. I got slammed with work and then with trying to get YouTube done. And then this weekend I'm drumming. So it's kind of a busy little season here, but I will check that out, I promise. I love Tom McDonald. Also 80s. Eric, I think you mean opera, not Oprah. So that is unstable. We're reconnecting. Reconnect. Who do you think? Oh, thank you, Edward. I appreciate that, man. Who do I think are good upcoming artists? Whit Lowry. Whit Lowry is at the top of my list. Cal Scrooby. Cal Scrooby is way up there for me. Who else do I really like that's upcoming? Let me look on my Apple Music real quick. I just put a stick in the box. Pull a door down here. I'm gonna get lazy. Wynn. She's a female rapper. WYNNE is phenomenal. She's so good. She just did a song with JID. JID is another one that I would put up there on my list of upcoming. He's kind of already blown up, but I love him. He's on Dreamville with J. Cole. I really, really love him. Another guy that I like that's really not in the hip hop realm all that much. Like I'm not sure if I would consider him hip hop or what, is Hobo Johnson. He gets a lot of hate, but his lyrics and his storytelling and picture painting are amazing. Like they're top of the line, perfect in almost everything he does. I know he's run into a little bit of controversy recently, but he's great, man. He's so good. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm gonna set up this. Let me go ahead and plug this at the end here. I'ma get lazy. Save that. Visibility. We're going public with this one. Pull out the old dance hill. I'ma get. Oh man, I have so much energy, guys. I hope that not gonna wear you out. Thank you, Zach. Dude, Hobo Johnson is amazing. Guys, the Dax reaction is live. So after you get out of here, go ahead and check that out because that'd be sick. Let me see. There's a great upcoming artist, G Maney on Instagram. Do you know him personally? I'm gonna look him up right now, though. How this dude have 19,000 followers with 3 posts? Gotcha. Let's see. What should we talk about? Do you guys have any questions for me? I wasn't gonna say it, Eric, but he could have deleted all his posts because I've purged my Instagram before and started over. I'm down to answer any questions if you guys have anything. You heard Creature? Okay, Zach, that's actually really funny because I was talking to one of my good buddies who makes music about that song. I don't like that chorus. The chorus weirds me out for some reason. Like it gives me just kind of a goofy vibe. But That's not to say that it's bad or that, anybody else shouldn't like it. It's just I wasn't feeling the chorus, but Tech Nine and Chris Calico went hard. I really liked them a lot. Tech's almost always phenomenal and really like ingenious with his flows and stuff like that. That's sick. But yeah, so I'm gonna have the Dax video up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and post the Roddy Rich the Box video as well. So that'll be up tonight. If I have so much energy right now, like so much energy. So I don't know if I'm gonna be going to bed anytime soon. I might just go ahead and make a couple more videos for tomorrow, and just get some more stuff ready to go out. Just cause. Do you guys have any like suggestions on what I should react to? Because I want to make more, subscriber suggested reactions because I love to be able to, give you guys what you want. It's not this channel isn't about me, it's about us as a family, as a community. And so the more interaction, the more that I can hear what you guys want to hear, that's sick. So, I don't think he might have cut off. I followed him as connection's unstable. Oh, okay. I think I'm back now. Lil Baby. So the thing about Lil Baby that's hard is Lil Baby, I think, is on UMG, and they're real strict about their copyright restrictions. So I've had videos just completely blocked before when I try to post them. And that sucks because then, if I dispute it or anything like that and try to put the video up anyway, I get a copyright strike on my channel. And then for 30 days, I am not visible in searches. And then if I get a second strike, I won't be visible in searches at all. And then if I get a third strike, and I won't be suggested on videos. And if I get a third strike, my channel's banned permanently. So that's where it gets a little bit dicey with reactions and stuff like that, is you have to be real like tied into whose copyright is what and stuff like that. It's not as, it's not as easy as just like, oh, this video can't be monetized and this one can. It's like, yeah, I have to be real careful or my channel could literally get deleted. Oh man, it says unable to connect to chat. That makes me really sad. And you cash out. Oh, yeah, it's saying unable to connect to chat for some reason. Man, if I can't talk to you guys, I might just call it a night. I might just go ahead and get out of here. Angel vs. Demon by Problematic Hip Hop. I'm going to have to do that one. Maybe give it a couple more seconds and see if it comes back, but it's not looking like it's coming back, guys. I'll give you a sad face. Yeah, it's looking like it's gonna stay unable to connect to chat. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. Probably won't stream again this weekend. I'll keep having videos coming out though, and then next Friday we should be getting the same thing going, same chat going. So if you guys are here, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I don't know what time that is for you guys, but it was fun. I had a lot of fun with you guys. Hopefully by then we'll have hit 700 followers and another video will be out that we can break down. So without further ado, it's your boy Gatsby, also known as Jonah Price. I love you guys. Truly, 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 I do. I value your input and I value your opinions. And I'm so, so thankful and blessed that you guys choose to spend your time watching this goofy dude sit in front of a microphone and talk about music, because it's what I love to do. You already know. Hasta la fuego, Diego. We out of this. Bye.